Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gamer Grudge X.
The biggest swingingest hog ever.
Yeah, that's not an option.
Ah, damn it. I'll figure something out. I'll give him a tail and switch it to the front.
Oh, Lord. Listen, you gotta be careful. There literally is a secret list of rules that we finally have gotten that is just for VTubers.
Alright. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Gamer Grudge. We are finally here in the semifinals. Finally here in the semifinals. Yes, guys. I got internet. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I am back. Damn it! I am so happy to be back. Finally, I've returned to the throne. I don't think you can see me right now because the camera's not going to pan in on me because I don't know why. But anyway, welcome to another episode of Gamer Grudge.
I think you've clicked on me, Mac. Might be why. You might have pinned me here.
No. I don't think I pinned you. Don't double check. No. Say nope. It just won't pin the main person. Here we go. I think they can see me now. Anyway, I hope y'all can see me. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to Gamer Grudge. I'm your host Mac. Joining with me, people, and the camera's not gonna stay on me for long because you can see me. I don't give a fuck. Joining me is my co-host, which will be made of different people of the show. If I can unhook myself. No. Remove pin. There we go. Now you can see me. Yay! Now you can see me. I'm Mac, your host, people. All right, so guys, if you don't know me, if you don't know the show, this is Gamer Grudge. This is a gamer debate show. I am joined by my co-host, which I'm going to start off with my fact checker, Chris.
Hi, I don't know anything.
Okay, cool. And the lovely mod, Miss Trink.
Hello.
And today, people, we are once again here for the semifinals matchup. First, now we're going to introduce you to the fighters. First, all the way from Texas, and you don't mess with Texas.
Nope.
My co-host from the last call with Mac and Cat. Damn it!
My co-host from the late talk show with Trill XO.
Damn it! I get shows confused. Okay, let me start this off. My co-host from the last call podcast with Cat. Miss Cat, how's it going?
Hello, everybody. I am Kat, as Mac finally got around to saying. Very excited to be here in the semifinals. Looking forward to a good fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, if you're wondering, guys, it's been a long week. I've just had a hurricane go over my house. It's been a long week, so I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. Next we have all the way from don't boo him, people. He's a Packers fan. We have the one, the only, the newcomer, Scott.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for having me once again.
No problem. And just so you know, people, one of these fighters will be fighting either Mist or Eric in Gamer Mania 1. Gamer Mania. Can't wait for that. This is gonna be fun. All right, so guys, I cannot wait for this. So guys, with that said, people, some people don't know the show. So we're going to go right to the rules so everybody can know what's going on. And you'll see this video right about. All right, here are the rules. The rules are there are 4 questions per round. The person with the point is awarded to the person with the best argument, not the best answer. If it was the best answer, then this wouldn't be a fair matchup. The fighter with the fighter with the most points will win the entire fight. But if there is a tie, we will move to a PvP round. There are 5 phases in Gamer Grudge. First phase is the introduction phase, where you just state your answer. That's all. There's no answers, no nothing. Just give us your answer and move on. Phase 2 is the declaration round. This is where you argue your points for your answer. This is not attacking nobody else's answers. You are simply giving us your reasoning for your answer. And you get 3 minutes to do this. Phase 3 is the grudge round. This is where you tear down the argument, but keep it above the belt. But, this is where you literally just tear down a person's argument. Tell them that their answer is strictly bullshit. Phase 4 is the last minute question round, where we give you a last minute question, basically either to give you a rebuttal or we have a question set up for you. 9 times out of 10, we're probably going to give you a rebuttal, but we try, people here at Gamer Grudge. And phase 5 is cleanup and fact checking and the verdict of the round. All right, guys, how you like them damn rules? I know you liked it. I liked it. Did you like it? I loved it. I loved it. Do you like the person who was voicing the rules? Yeah, that was me. That was me. That's me. And they can't see my face.
Do you realize you have the chat over the dead center of the...
You said what?
Yep. And I accidentally typed boob instead of boob. I'm so sorry. I can't type people.
See, I love the fact that now everybody can see what they're saying. So you can't mix what
but
you...
it's dead center.
Yeah, I know, right there.
Of our screen.
Yeah, right there.
It's not supposed to be dead center, dude.
Yeah, it's supposed to...
Boob is correct.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Thanks,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, see what you're talking about. Like, this is bullshit. But anyway, people, with that said, people, we only got so much time. We got so much time. We got so little time and so many questions and so much destruction. What the fuck? Really?
Boobs for all, guys.
For much destruction.
My God. Let
us go ahead. I have to say this. Are y'all ready to grudge?
No.
No, I'm very nervous.
Fuck. I hate that. I hate Grudge so much.
Nope, you did it. It sticks with you now for the rest of your life.
Welcome everybody to Gamer Grudge.
Okay. Look. We're not gonna discuss this. All right, guys. With that said, people, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go to question number 1. I don't think they're gonna hear me on the other one because I do not have the mic set up. But Chris, I'm scared to do this, but question 1. All right, here are the rules.
Let me pull up the list of questions so I can read them as they were written.
Please do. Please.
Question number 1. Silent Hill 2 Remake being released. We don't care if you love it or hate it, but we like to know who is the best main character in Silent Hill. I guess we'll start with Kat.
Sorry. I gotta get my mic in this part. The chat. I'm sorry. Yes, we are starting with Kat on this. I'm gonna turn my mic down a little bit. We're starting with Kat. So, Kat, what is your answer?
My answer was James Sunderland.
All right, there you go. And Scott, what is your answer?
Good old Harry Mason from the original and obviously parts of Silent Hill 3.
There you go, right there. Harry Mason shaking his head like an addict or something. I don't know why. Anyway.
Oh, I got it from the blooper reel. I like that.
Yep. All right. With that said, we're gonna go back to the main. We will have you have 3. Hold on for a minute. Sorry. Let me get something up.
Oh God, this back.
There we go. All right. So you now have 3 minutes on. You have 3 minutes. Whenever you're ready to go. You ready to go now?
Yeah.
All right. me start? Wait for it. Start now.
Okay. So James Sunderland is probably one of the best characters of the Silent Hill franchise, mainly due to his relatability. A lot of people resonate with how he's dealt with his grief, guilt, denial, his struggle with suicide, um, the story of dealing with his wife's illness, as well as what he did as well to his wife. Obviously, not a lot of people experience that, but it still induces a lot of feelings of guilt, which many people all over the world resonate with. We have all felt guilt at one point or another about something, and it's something a lot of people struggle to overcome. So in Silent Hill 2, it really goes over and forces him to question his sanity, his morality, his memory of the events that happened with his wife, as well as just who he is basically as a person. And like I said, a lot of people resonate with that. We go through that almost every single day, trying to figure out who we are, who we want to be, what our actions have, what our actions determine who we are. So I just think that makes him a really good character. And yeah, that's my argument for now.
All right, good job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Let's go restart this time frame a little bit. All right, Scott, are you ready?
I am ready, sir.
All right, you may go starting now.
All right. Well, I'm going to take the first minute of my 3 minutes to introduce myself to Kat because I have no idea who she is. I assume she has no idea who I am. So, Kat, it is very nice to meet you. My name is Scott. I'm the host of a podcast called The Gaming Outsider. I've been on this show a couple times, and I'm looking forward to going head-to-head with you. This is going to be a lot of fun. See, Mac, that was your job. Just did that for you. Just
hey, you got your time, so go ahead and do that.
I chose as my favorite character from the Silent Hill series, Harry Mason, for a couple of reasons, but primarily because of his role as a father figure. Harry Mason is so protective of Cheryl. He loves her like a daughter, even though she's not his real daughter. She's his adopted daughter that he and his wife found on the side of the road. I don't know what happened to all the paperwork, but they decided to take this little girl home. Throughout the course of the events of Silent Hill, he is doing nothing but search for her. That's all he wants to do is search for this daughter. When he finds her, he ends up losing her, finding out that she's actually one half of another soul that, when fused together, creates this demon creature, the incubus, I believe is what it's called. And he defeats the incubus, and the incubator, which is left over, bestows upon him a new baby girl that is once again half his daughter and half this other girl, Alessa, and he still takes it upon himself to raise this daughter as his own. It takes anybody in the world can be a dad. It takes a guy like Harry Mason to be a father. And I just love the simplicity of that story. He wants nothing but to rescue this girl and take care of her even after he rescues her or loses her, and basically has her reincarnated and starts the whole process over again. Harry Mason is a great, relatable character, and I think he's awesome in the series. There you have it.
You're done?
I'm done.
Okay, all right. I'm about to say, you all right. I guess we'll say time. I really want to tell y'all to shut the fuck up, but damn, you won't let me do it. All right, so.
No, all right. We're very straight to the point, dude.
I know.
Kat and I are succinct. You know,
we got notes. All right.
I really want to tell y'all to shut the fuck up. It's just.
Makes Max Day. Really does.
It does. To tell y'all to shut the fuck up. You know, hold on. Wait a minute. Why won't I go on this side? Oh, wait a minute. Gotcha. Nope.
Oh no.
No,
Max,
I got it. 0, 0. In 5 minutes. Wow. All right, there we go.
I'm watching Mac here just struggle.
There you go. Got it fixed. Alright, alright, is everybody I'm going to go switch to color mode. Alright. Is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Chris, Cat,
Yeah.
Trink, Scott.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Bring
I
the
won't
fire.
answer this.
Alright. Trink, tell them what you want to see. Tell them what
Like I said, fire, bloodshed. I want some heads rolling across the floor like tumbleweeds. Go.
Alright, cool. You heard the woman. Alright, you have 5 minutes. You may go at each other right now.
Kat, I gotta tell you, this is very, very difficult. They want me to bring the fire and the bloodshed. I don't know you from anybody.
I know.
You seem like a very lovely person. I just don't want to like shoot you down, but you did pick wrong. So
I mean, I don't think there is really a wrong choice between the two. And I know this isn't like the blood that you guys wanted, but I mean, they're both relatable in their own way. Because how can we really fault a guy for stepping up to be a dad when no one else did? I mean, as someone who's adopted, I can certainly understand people resonating to that storyline. But that's what makes James great as well. Is the relatability, like I said, the struggle to really make the choice on how you're gonna live your life, on whether you're gonna actually continue it, like you think your wife would have wanted you to, or if you're gonna take the dark road, like a lot of people do, and end your life.
I see your point totally, but to me, Harry is a much more relatable character. You know, yes, people do go through a lot of the similar things that that James went through, but Harry is much more relatable to a broader group of people because he's far from perfect, and he knows he's far from perfect. He's kind of a dork. You know what I mean? He's just he fumbles around and he makes mistakes but he's just has a good heart, and it's one of the first times I remember seeing a character in a video game like that had flaws that weren't like, you know, just major flaws. He was just an everyman, which made him so relatable even with those horrible PS1 graphics. I was doing some research for this and pulled up the video of the original game, and I forgot how just stoic those characters stood. Like his shoulders looked like they're up to his ears and everything. But even with those ugly graphics, I was just so into rescuing Cheryl. I wanted him to be happy. I wanted his family to be back together because he had already lost his wife and he was about to lose his daughter. And I just wanted to see that story to its conclusion. It didn't get there the way that I would have wanted to, or a quote happy ending, but I was there for the journey and I really enjoyed his journey, mostly because of his character and just how normal he was.
Yeah, and I think that's the beauty of certain video game characters is they make you feel something, and they make you feel all of these emotions that you don't normally want to deal with in your regular everyday life, but they have a way of really just bringing that to the forefront and almost shadowing your life and the experiences that you're kind of going through as far as the feelings attached to those experiences go. I mean, James is by no means a perfect person at all. I mean, he killed his wife in a way. Whether it was a mercy killing or not, it still he ended her life.
I mean, you're not really selling your character. You're saying that he killed his own wife. I mean, that's a W in the Harry Mason column, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, that's fair, but it more is about the feelings that come from that experiences. Like I said earlier, the guilt, the denial of wanting to admit, hey, I did something bad. You know, a lot of people deal with that. I myself have dealt with that. It's very hard to accept that you've done something horrible. So you deal with these feelings of denial, depression, you know, and I think it's definitely something that helps a lot of people admit those feelings that they're having. And again, certainly not a perfect person. I don't think anybody is, even in a video game.
Well, sure, yeah, but at the end of the day, Harry's mission and his mentality, his number one thing in life is his daughter.
Yeah.
There's nothing better in a character, especially in video games. I mean, look at the games that do revolve around parenting. You know, God of War, even the Walking Dead Telltale series. Those characters where there is someone that is a father to another person is so relatable, even for someone like me who isn't a father, unless you call my 5 cats my kids. Um, but or my students. I've got 90 middle schoolers that you know, I'd take a bullet for any day of the week.
Yeah.
So even though I'm not a dad, I still relate to this guy that has nothing but love for this child that is an acting daughter. It's not even his real daughter, but he took that upon himself.
All right, Tom, shut the fuck up.
There it is.
At least somebody came for blood. It was Mac.
Yes, yes.
That was the most pleasant argument I've ever had, Kat.
It really was. I'm sorry, but it's really hard to like tear down and be disrespectful to one such a nice person, and you know, these characters. Like, it doesn't. I don't want to bring them down. I'm sorry.
It's difficult for me to be disrespectful in general. It was a little bit easier last time I was here because we had this kid that looked like Opie from, you know, from Happy Days on here. He was easy to make fun of, but it's you know, you're making this challenging, but I'll try to amp it up in the next round, guys.
Yeah, at least the next round is Disney, you know.
Okay, Kat. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
All right, Kat. Okay, Kat. Here we go. All right, here's how I'm gonna fire you up. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Here's what you're gonna do.
Oh God.
You just gotta listen to Mac talk for the next 10 minutes.
No. Taylor Swift is ruining football. Chris agrees with me. Scott agrees with me. Bang. All right, there we go.
What did I do?
Scott agrees
When
with
did
me
I
too.
say that?
Taylor Swift hasn't even been at the last 3 football games.
Anyway, there you go. Just use that
Actually,
anger.
4.
Fuel the anger. There you go, Kat. There you
Oh
go.
my God.
There you go, Kat. Fuel that anger and use it towards Scott. I'm not in this fight. I'm gonna back off. Anyway, question.
Anger leads to hate.
Hate leads to pain.
Leads to suffering.
I am greatly disappointed in both of you.
So, anybody got a question?
Yeah, what the fuck was up with the pleasantries? I think is there.
Literally, that's all any of us are where we're at. Like, oh, chip chip cheerio, old chum.
I know.
Would you like
yes.
to go for tea,
You
crumpets?
suck. Yeah.
Pick you up off the ground. Oh, did I scuff
Oh
your
my God,
fingers?
you
Oh my
sword-
God, please, you're killing me.
You soiled my.
Oh,
you soiled my
Scott,
fucking
Scott?
heart.
Hold on, Scott. You wanna make a deal to just make this the most pleasant,
I will leave.
infuriating gamer
Literally,
grudge
will
they've
leave.
ever.
He will destroy
No
both
one
of you.
wins. Both of you lose. Go home.
Go home. I will
Virtual high
take your
five,
spot
Kat.
twice.
Virtual high five. Do it.
Yes.
Oh, just gonna
Nice
throw
is
it out
nice.
there. From all of us at GF1, hi everyone in chat.
Oh yeah. Hi.
Hi, Turd Reynolds and Frog, and Scott's around here somewhere.
Yeah,
I'll
we
just
got a lot of
try
people in the
fan
chat.
back
Appreciate
this
you,
time.
Talk. Don't worry. We know you're there. We're just trying to get the shot done, and once we get that done, Scott's gonna get to your comments. So don't worry. Hang out, people. Hang around. We see.
Am I not seeing comments?
Oh,
I don't
they're
see
comments. They see our comments, but
Yeah, like,
yeah, I
what is up with this
some guy
pleasant
named GF1
bullshit?
Studio says get angry, got to damn it.
My husband is screaming blood for the blood god.
Praise the sun. So anybody got a question?
What's up, Turd Reynolds? What's up, Hook?
Anybody,
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down, bro.
So nobody got a question for him? Anybody got like a question?
I was too busy suffering.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking
'cause
too.
I'm a big fan and a big lover of the first 3 Silent Hills. Yeah, I think you just about got it covered. The only question I can think of might actually tank one of the answers.
Throw it out, kid. Let's see what they can do.
No. It would be completely unfair to
Alright,
that
I got
person's
you, I got you,
choice.
I got you. Okay.
Well, Kat, while they're thinking, let's just continue being nice to each other.
Yeah,
You
so
look. Yeah, I like your tattoos. You look very nice.
thank you. And
I
you
hate
mentioned
this
you
so
have like
much.
6 cats.
Say something.
What's
Okay,
that?
here's my question.
You
Say
mentioned you
something
got, like,
wrong.
6
Say something mean to the other person.
You first, Kat.
Fine. Your litter box for your cats probably smells.
Actually, it doesn't. We have 4 of them, and my wife changes them every day. Scoopable litter. It's quite pleasant in this house.
I tried to be mean.
Y'all
Yeah.
Canadian or something? What the fuck?
Your gamer chair is not as cool as mine. Ewan Racing.
Mine has color though.
Mine has color too. It's red and black. What are you talking
Hey,
about?
Mac,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we doing?
I don't know. We're back. Okay. Fact checks. They're killing us.
As far as fact checking goes, just describing the characters, they pretty much nailed it.
Okay. All right, cool.
See, Chris knows things.
I know my Silent Hill.
I love Silent Hill, and I'm.
Yes.
You'll
happy.
say
Yeah,
after
say it. Say it, Trink.
I am now dead inside. I'm like, no one gets a point.
All right, Trink. Who you thought won?
I
And
stated my answer.
let me guess. It's
She's
Pinhead.
shipping neither of us.
It's not. It's Pyramid Head.
Chris, yeah, Pyramid Head gets the point. Neither of you do. Pyramid Head.
Is Pyramid Head a character, though?
That is cool.
Yes.
Yes.
Here-
Considering there's only one Pyramid Head in each game.
There should only be one Pyramid Head, period.
Nope, there is actually Red Pyramid Head, and then there is the other Pyramid Head. There is more than one Pyramid Head.
Well, okay, yeah, there are 2 in Silent Hill, too.
Okay.
And
Technically,
there was
at
no
the
Pyramid
end.
Head in the original Silent Hill.
Technically, they are human, so they're not a monster.
At one point.
Yeah, at one point.
It's
well,
questionable what they are now. I don't know if you would count them as undead or what you would count a Pyramid Head actually.
okay,
as.
now we're getting into the broader concepts of Silent Hill, and we're moving into the Silent Hills that I don't like. when we start putting Pyramid Head in other games,
Like Homecoming.
Like Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, well, that's more like a cameo type deal.
Yeah,
Dead by Daylight, that's a cameo. I'm talking about Pyramid Head appearing in other games when Pyramid Head is a very exists for a very specific reason, but then they brought it back because fans like it
Fair.
and changed the lore. They retconned what Pyramid Head is.
Fair. So, Trent, who you thought won?
I answered the question.
Oh, I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
I said Pyramid Head.
Which means chat. I think chat should be considered Pyramid Head.
Yeah, Pyramid Head
Yeah,
wins.
that's
You don't.
the point.
Pyramid Head wins. You're both lost.
I suffered through that entire thing. If I have to suffer, they do too.
All right. If it comes to a tie, I'll come back.
It wasn't an argument. It was a dick shaking contest. and I'm not gonna tell you what I mean by that. Just I'll let your minds go where you want to.
All right. Well, if it does come to a tie, I'll come back to you. Chris, who you thought won?
Okay, I think they're both wrong, and it's Maria. And yes, I would actually count Maria as a character.
But a main character specifically.
Oh, then it's Heather.
Yeah, Heather.
But if I had to pick between the 2 of them, you both picked great characters. Harry and James are both equally good characters for different reasons. I'm kind of in a James mood tonight. I think there's a little more going on, especially in regards to the game around James. Because you could argue that Harry isn't the actual protagonist of the first Silent Hill. That's actually more Alessa's story. We're just seeing it through Harry's eyes. Whereas the town itself is reacting to James. So I'm feeling James today.
Thank you, Chris. Mac.
Wow, you went right to me. See, See, you said that, Chris. You said that, Chris. I kind of disagree with you. I'm maybe not the biggest Silent Hill fan, but James literally isn't the main character in his game either, because it's all about a little bit more of Pyramid Head in his situation, because
No, it fucking isn't.
The sexual
Have you
reason
played
and
Silent
all
Hill
that
2?
other story.
That
Pyramid
game
Head
is
is more of
entirely
a
James's
he's
story.
more tied to Pyramid Head than you think. It's more of a co-starring type of film. I feel like James is the co-star.
No, it isn't. Pyramid Head is a reaction to James.
It feels like a co-star to me.
It's almost like a personification of his psyche.
It's a personification of James's sexual sadism.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's how a lot of people love Pyramid Head.
That's why Pyramid Head's daddy.
I know. Right? Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Harry. I gotta go with Harry. I just feel like James, he is a good character, and he is a good character in one of the best Silent Hill games. I feel like Harry is, there's more of a deep psyche with Harry, him going through that and not knowing this. And I get that James is going through the rhythms, but I feel like just James by himself is just James by himself just doesn't make it. It's just the characters around him that makes James' story better. Where Harry, he is going this by himself, and you're seeing and you're going through with him as he's going through here. So I'm going with Harry. So Trink, you're the decider.
I will say it's very sad that we didn't see Turt Reynolds' question before y'all started deciding, because he asked who had the best final boss fight.
Ah, damn.
I know, and that's such a good fucking
That's a good question. That's a good question. I didn't think of one. I was trying my best to think of one. That was a good question. Yeah. Sorry.
We can take back your decisions and argue, but that's up to the judges.
No, my decision.
I'm just gonna go with Cat.
There we go. Cat wins. Woohoo!
Thank you.
All right, I can tell Trink is thrilled.
She hates this so much. I feel like this is a fuck you, Mac. I'm picking this guy.
All right, moving on to question number 2.
Chat. What they're saying in the chat.
They just want more blood.
Chat ain't happy either.
Turt Reynolds had a really good question about who has the best final boss fight. Mimi Please says, congrats, Cat. The Captain Hook says, I heard a sigh and am a concern. Turt Reynolds' internet isn't the best right now.
That's okay.
It's alright, we stay in a weak connection here. Mist says, chat wins, that's the answer. And since she is mommy, I am obligated to agree. And the Captain Hook is he's going to start re-downloading his 40K games. He requires violence. So I need you, Cat and Scott, to stop being so fucking nice to each other.
Yep. The crowd wants blood. They're like Rome, Rome back in the day.
The Roman Colosseum.
Yeah.
And
they want blood.
I will torch the entire goddamn show if I don't get it.
We will
Watch
send
me.
tigers into the ring if you don't fucking get your shit together. Tigers.
We'll let Hook come in and he'll start winning.
Yeah, exactly. Just send tigers and Hook, and there we go. We're gonna make sure that this fucking thing.
Yeah, you know,
well, send in the Viking. You don't want the answer.
Send in the Viking. All right, guys, let's go. All right, here are the rules. All right, so let's go ahead and go on to question number 2. Go ahead.
No, I'll read this. Question number 2. With Disney Epic Mickey rebrushed release, what is the best Disney game Marvel doesn't count?
All right, so Scott, you are first. So what is your answer?
My answer is DuckTales from the original Nintendo Entertainment System.
DuckTales! Woohoo! Cat?
My answer is Disney's Aladdin from the Super NES.
Super Nintendo, but okay.
One jump ahead of the
Arabian
one swing ahead of the sword. I steal
The
only what I
only one
can
I
afford.
That's everything.
All right, there you go. All
Street
right.
rat. Scoundrel.
Rough.
I can't
All
remember
right.
that song anyway. That song is good.
It is good.
All right, so.
Yeah, that song fucks.
Oh my god.
Fucks hard.
Oh, we got some good answers in the chat. So.
Well, it is.
Yeah, too bad they're wrong. I'm kidding.
All right, Scott, you have 3. Let me get this thing ready. Oh shit. Let's go ahead and get this thing fixed.
Oh, damn it. I should have said Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Oh,
All
I
right.
would have been real mean if you picked Kingdom Hearts.
I know.
So
wanted
would
to
I.
classic.
Through that game.
I never finished it.
All right.
I
All right, Scott, you have 3 minutes.
Can we just make the rest of the show us bashing Tetsuya Nomura?
No.
No, why?
he just retired, didn't
Do
he?
you want me to start?
No.
No.
Wait, Scott. Yes, start.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Go.
So my choice is one of my favorite childhood memories from growing up, and that was DuckTales on the Nintendo Entertainment System. This game is an absolute gem. It's one of those that was not like up there with Super Mario 3 or Double Dragon or Kid Icarus or Metroid, but it was one of those games that everybody talked about. Everybody had played it at some point because the game is brilliant in its simplicity and game style, but addiction in just replaying it over and over and over again. It was never difficult. I was never overly difficult, but there was something that drew you to go back and play it even after you went through and did it. The game was so good that they went back and made a remake of it, completely rehauled the graphics, kept the gameplay exactly the same, added voice acting from the original cartoon. So you got to hear all those original voice actors, and it was just as much fun to play, and it was just as much fun to replay. Uh, you know, you even get to go around in Scrooge McDuck's vault, at the end of each level and just see how high that number of money was. And it was an absolute joy to play from start to finish. And it was one of those games also that I remember getting Nintendo Power back in the day and like discovering all the secrets. That was back before the internet was a thing. And I loved learning about which mirrors took me to which place in the haunted castle. And it's got one of the most recognizable and banger of a songs in the soundtrack with that theme song from the Moon level. It's like one of the most covered songs by video game bands, and it's absolutely fantastic. Not only that, the rest of the soundtrack is outstanding. You see familiar characters, you get to see familiar lines from the show, and you get that banging theme song in the opening credits, and you just can't help but go woo every time. So there's not enough good things I can say about DuckTales, and that is why it gets my pick.
All right, stop. Dun, 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 dun. Those of y'all don't know, that
Are you
is
hailing the
Transylvania.
mothership, or?
Huh? That's Transylvania. From DuckTales.
Transylvania, the scary level.
Yeah, the scary level. Also, Scott, I want to know, you're arguing for the NES or the remastered?
I'm arguing for the NES.
Okay, because you said something about you're talking about seeing how
that's a check in the pro column for the game because it was so good that it deserved a remake.
Fair, gotcha. I just want to make sure what you're arguing. Cat, so here we go.
Hold on.
In
Sorry.
isolation count? Really? Okay. Kat, you ready?
Almost.
All right, almost.
Sorry, I'm already gonna let you know I was writing down something for when I get to say something about his answer.
All right,
So.
cool. I got you. All right.
The claws are coming out.
A little bit. So sorry. All right, I'm ready.
All right. Hold on. Let me change it to period number 2 on here. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so I picked Disney's Aladdin for the Super NES. a 1993 game based on the 1992 movie. It is a 2D platformer game. I picked this game because it is a game that I played all the time as a kid. When I used to go up to my grandma's house, this was the game that me and my cousins pulled out and immediately started playing. For its time, it's a really great platformer game. It takes you through so many beautiful places in Agrabah and from the movie. So it has really good gameplay. The controls are actually pretty spot on. You have a very low chance of missing like when you're swinging through Agrabah and trying to hold on to like the wooden round things that you grab. The controls are going to be very tight, so you're going to have a low chance of missing that when you go to make that jump. So the levels are also really they're better paced. They're well designed as far as other versions of Aladdin. It really, like I said, it follows the movie pretty well. It shows you a lot of beautiful scenery from the movie. It has a total of 7 stages, main stages, but it also does have a bonus level where you get to ride the magic carpet with Jasmine and Aladdin, which is one of the more beautiful scenes from the movie. So it's great that you get to actually play that through yourself. It has good balanced difficulty. So from new to more experienced players, everyone's gonna have fun playing this game. It also had, of course, the soundtrack is beautiful, and it overall just has a lot of playability. I would definitely say with it, it doesn't need to be remade because they got it right the first time. And that's my argument.
All right. I forgot to do this. All right. You now have the time at 5 minutes, people. So 5 minutes.
Hit the big
So,
gun, one swing,
I'm going
hit
to
the sword.
change this to...
Only what I can afford.
That's everything.
All right. Is everybody ready? Trink, Chris, are you ready?
I think so.
Yep.
All right. So
Listen,
go ahead.
my nipples are erect for blood. Satisfy my sweet nippies, children.
I don't know about what the
I'll
fuck
take
he's saying, but
things
just
his
main
job
kill
for $1,000, Alex.
Yeah, just
Well, I'm
main,
unemployed right now, so.
just main
Yeah,
destroy.
like Turt Reddle said, a new fantastic point of view.
So yeah, I'm gonna take. We explained this in the beginning. If you do not maim or see any blood or any type of blood, we will send the tigers out and send a Viking out to destroy both of you. So
I'll bring the Viking in chat. You don't want that.
you don't want the Viking. So all right. So now that we are agreeing to each other, are you two ready?
Yep.
All right, good. We want some fucking blood. Go.
All right. I mean, what do I have to say other than my game was so good it didn't have to be remade?
Oh, you mean that point you already made in your actual selling thing? That's the best you can come up with?
At the moment.
You know. So here's the thing. Disney's Aladdin is notoriously difficult. It's not Lion King, sure. But it's one of those games that you can only like it if you're a masochist. This is the elitist Disney game because the only people that really liked it are the ones that could get through it, and it is brutally difficult with a stupidly easy final boss. Not only that, you picked the inferior version of the game, and that's coming from a Nintendo fanboy. The Genesis version is clearly better than the NES
Genesis version didn't even play as well. The controls weren't as well reformed. I'm sure it had more music from the movie, but
oh man, that selling point you had about the game with all these recreation of the scenes from the movie and the songs, those were better in the Genesis version.
No, I didn't say they were better. I said they had a few more.
If there's more, they're better.
Depending on the song they added.
Okay, name a bad song from the soundtrack of Aladdin. I'll wait.
Well, let me look up the album because I don't know every single song. I'm sorry.
We got 5 minutes. You're not gonna be able to look up. There's
You
not a bad
underestimate how
song.
fast I can research, but I mean, it does have more levels than DuckTales, which, you know, creates a longer playability, adds more hours
One more
to the game.
level.
It has 2 more levels, actually.
Oh, there's only 5 DuckTales, right? Yeah.
Yep, and there is 7 plus the bonus level in Aladdin.
Yeah, but the difference is that those 5 levels are fun, whereas every
Aladdin
level of
fun.
Aladdin is not fun at all. It's not. It's ridiculous platforming. I'd rather go play Super Star Wars on the Super Nintendo than play Aladdin. That was more entertaining and more fun than Disney's Aladdin. You got a magic carpet ride, whoopity doo. That was just stupidly difficult. 1-hit kills. You know what you don't have 1-hit kills in? DuckTales.
You get killed in DuckTales? I've never played the game, honestly.
Oh, you missed a gem. You missed a gem, and you're arguing about a game you haven't even played before.
Yeah, I was too busy playing Aladdin.
No. You were too busy being an elitist because it takes you 19,000 hours to get good at that game because it's so stupid hard.
A game that you can beat in like half a day. People want games that they can repeatedly play over and over and that they have to strive to accomplish something.
People like to play games for one word that is 3 letters, and that word is fun.
And Aladdin
DuckTales is fun. And Aladdin is a test of patience and masochism.
It's too challenging for you doesn't make it a bad game.
Wasn't too challenging. I completed it. I just did not enjoy myself. I had to beat my head against a wall and repeat things over and over again, whereas DuckTales, I could just enjoy myself and spend the time looking for secrets on each run instead of how am I going to get this stupid jump or how am I going to dodge a stupid fireball while I'm riding the magic carpet that takes 1-hit kills and I don't get any chance. And yeah, it is.
Well,
it's
you
ridiculous.
come up with a strategy and then you play it and you see if that strategy works.
So what you're saying is Disney's Aladdin is the elitist game of the two. You gotta, it's an opportunity for people to say, oh, I'm better than you because I beat Aladdin. I don't play your peasant games like DuckTales. I don't play those.
It's an opportunity for people to stretch their minds and challenge themselves to achieve something. And
stretch their minds with a story about a boy rubbing a magic lamp. He's rubbing something, let me tell you that. And it ain't.
Yeah.
I made her choke on her vape. I think that's an automatic win.
If you had
for
a princess like Jasmine, I'm pretty sure you'd be rubbing something too.
Hell yeah.
It'd be her. It'd be her.
Well, not while she's currently captured by Jafar, so you have to go through the game and rescue her so that
basically,
you guys can have your
Aladdin, the whole purpose of Aladdin is just to get laid. That's like the whole premise. So I can go rub one out and push my thing against her thigh and leave her a little present. Yeah. Whereas in DuckTales, you're just getting rich, bitch. That was not me calling you that, by the way.
You're fine. I call myself a bitch all the time.
Okay. Then I was.
I mean, money's fine, but what is money when you're lonely and have no one to...
Shut the fuck up!
Any excuse to yell that.
Was that more blood for you?
That was better.
That was better, but I don't...
Chad is still mad you're not screaming.
Yeah, you gotta scream just like me, Scream from the hip just like me,
From the hips. Mac, I don't think that's where you scream from. Do we need to send you to a doctor? I don't think that's right. Do you need some help, buddy?
My doctor said I'm okay. Yeah, my doctor said I'm a healthy boy. Healthy boy.
Did he also tell you can write?
See, this is not about me. This is about you two. So.
Did he tell you were good at grammar?
No.
Why you're ganging up on me, motherfuckers? Damn it!
God.
I'm sorry, Mac. I'm sure.
No, she's not.
Comfort you.
No, she's not. I know she's
Don't
not.
lie to him like that.
Yeah.
We don't lie to him like that. We tell him the truth.
Exactly. exactly. What? All right. Anyway, anybody got a question? You're the game fixers. If you're not talking shit to Mac, then pretty much I'll tell you right now, I know you're full of shit.
I'm sorry. What did you just call this channel?
You have one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
See you there. You got a question?
I don't have a question. Anyone else got a question? If we don't got questions, let's move the on.
Let's see. I think I got one. So, all right. So, what is the best stage in your game? Y'all think it's a good question?
Yeah, that's fine.
I do think it's a good question.
Yeah.
I think I kind of already alluded to it in my pitch, but the moon level is by far the best stage in that because, like I mentioned, the music is fantastic, but it also changes the mechanics a little bit because you're on the moon, so the gravity is less. So you get this cool little floaty ability that makes it really fun to explore, and it's just kind of crazy the thought of Scrooge McDuck on the moon. It's just pure joy.
All right. Cat.
I gotta think.
Yeah, see how you had to think about which level's the best?
I mean, my favorite level of Aladdin was always when you were swinging through Agrabah. I always loved being able to, like, swing, jump, kind of parkour through the streets. So I would say that would be my choice for best favorite level.
That's everybody's favorite level because that's as far as they got in the game.
I thought you finished it.
I did. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about everybody else.
All right. So, Chris, you got any facts?
Not really.
All right. I'm gonna go first this time. All right. Play both of these games. Feel like one of you is kissing my ass a lot, and the other one is trying to kiss my ass even further. I'm not gonna say who.
I probably should have brought this up a minute ago. Mimi Please had a question.
Oh, go
ahead. Mimi Please asked, "What does your game teach you?"
Ooh.
And instead of posing it to our contestants, I answered it myself.
What did you say?
Nice.
I said DuckTales teaches you fuck bitches get money, and Aladdin teaches you ACAB.
Teaches you what?
Would not say that one on stream.
Yeah, don't say that on. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, don't say it. Yeah, don't say it.
It's an anti law enforcement slur.
All right.
I'm not getting political. I just saw the obvious joke.
All right. So I'm gonna go first this time. I feel like so Kat, both of y'all picked good games. Kat, your Aladdin is an amazing game. There are things that are good about it. There are good things about it. It does follow the story of the film, and it's one of the best SNES games. It even got itself a re-release on the Switch, so that is true. Scott, DuckTales is an amazing game. DuckTales is a great game. When I made my top 10 NES list, I did a top 10 NES list on Christmas 2 years ago, and DuckTales was number 1. I gave my reasons. The reasons that but the reason I wasn't going to pick you because I needed you to argue it, and the reasons that you delivered are the same thing that I said that were good about DuckTales. Cat, the things against yours was the fact that the Genesis version of yours is the better one to some people, and some people love the SNES one, some people love the Genesis one. The issues with yours is yours is split down the middle because there's so many different things good about each one, and Yeah, with that, I gotta go with Scott.
All right.
Trink.
Okay. Just because hearing how frustrating the parkour and shit is, and I get frustrated with parkour and shit, I'm going with Scott.
All right. Well, Scott get the point, but for shits and giggles, Chris, what did you go with and what they're saying in the chat?
I was going to go with Aladdin because I actually played that one and beat it. It's not that hard.
I didn't talk about the difficulty though. I didn't say that. You know, I agree with you. It ain't that hard, but
yeah. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Well, I'm the host, damn it.
But over in the chat, says someone posted a message that got deleted by the moderator, and then Streamlabs says join our Discord. Owie Mist says not true. I finished the game. I saw the end and it was bullshit. Then I made my bad joke. And then Streamlabs says, hey, you like the stream and want to support us? Tip us. Trash Raccoon says hello and hi. Hi.
Hi.
I like raccoons. They're adorable. Trink says, hi, sweetie. Hi. And Hook says, I'm not allowed to play Halo anymore. And Chroma Cat says hi. Everyone says hi. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Shut up.
You guys socks?
You guys suck. He wants people to buy his used socks.
I have no idea.
Cool.
Just because I'm selling feet pics, he thinks he can outdo me.
Trill's here. Mac is having a stroke. Tut Tails is cool. Trill's here. Man, we're getting like a crowd here.
Yeah, just because I was trending on RateMyRod.com for a week, he thinks he can sell socks.
All right, guys. All right. So
anyway,
we're tied up.
Let me pull up the question.
We're going to the next question.
Hold on. Let me have a drink of water.
All right. Trink, you want to take a crack at it while he's drinking the water?
Oh, okay.
Right.
Nope, I claim reading the questions.
Okay, fine then. Do it.
Question number 3. Mario and Luigi Brotherhood is being released. We want to know, what is the best Mario RPG game?
Alright. Y'all hear the prompt? Alright. So, this time we're going to start with Kat. And then we're going to go with Scott. So, let's go ahead and get rid of this prompt real quick for a second. And then go to the question. So, Kat, what is your answer?
My answer is Paper Mario 1000-Year Door.
There you go. Alright. Scott?
My answer is Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars from the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Alright. There you go. Alright. Let me get the time started again. Why is he out there? No, wait. Alright. Scott, are you ready?
I'm ready, sir.
Alright.
The
Am I starting?
Huh?
Am I starting?
Geneva suggestion.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Kat, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. You may go now.
All right, so I picked the 1000-Year Door because this game has a great story and atmosphere that makes you feel like you're in a storybook without relying on the incredibly excessive paper aesthetic like the newer games did. It has excellent partners as far as uniqueness, personalities, abilities, and designs. It has a beautiful and inspired levels / regions. that make you want to explore every corner of the world. Charming writing and dialogue. It actually has some pretty clever dialogue. Bosses and dungeons, they're very compelling, creative, and well designed. It has a battle system and leveling system that built upon the first game, which was already incredible. So that's my choice.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I was paying attention to my dog. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. All right. Now we're going to Scott. Scott, are you ready?
I'm ready, sir.
All right, Scott, you got 3 minutes. I'm going to click the button right now.
All right, my choice, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, is my pick because it is not only one of the best Mario RPGs of all time, it is one of the best RPGs in general, in my opinion. This game was put up by Squaresoft, and it was a perfect blending of an actual in-depth RPG with the whimsical nature of Mario. And you also got the best part. It was the first time you actually got to team up with Bowser. You had Bowser in your party, and it was just absolutely incredible. It introduced us to characters like Geno and Mallow. Geno, excuse me, is one of the coolest characters. He's a doll that comes to life, and he has the most powerful weapon in the game. Very cool character. So many memorable moments in this game. Booster's Tower comes to mind, where you actually go behind a curtain and Mario comes out as original old school Mario. You've got the waterfalls where you come down and you collect coins. You've got the barrel jumping sections. You've got the bosses like the giant hammer that you fight, or a giant guy on a pogo stick, or a cake that comes to life. There's so many memorable moments, and it is just an absolute joy to play. They succeeded in making an actual hardcore RPG that will appease the hardcore fans, but also had the whimsy that we love from the Mario series. And it's just an absolute astonishment. The number of times I've played through this game is astounding. And to top it off, it does not take 120 hours to get through. You can cap this game off in 15 to 20 if you know what you're doing. And I haven't got to the best part. The best part is the soundtrack. Chris a while ago was singing the main town theme song. It's going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the night because I absolutely love every piece from that soundtrack. It's just so good. I have been curating bands for my convention that we're doing in a couple weeks, and most of the bands they come across are covering something from Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. It's delightful. It brings in new characters. It gives us characters that we already know and love. It introduces all kinds of new enemies that we see in later games in the Mario series, and it's just it's one of my favorite games of all time. I absolutely love Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, and that's it.
All right, cool. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. We've been doing good so far, people. We have been doing good with time. Very good. Very good. I'm going to go to Geller mode. All right, is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Trink, tell them what we want to see. Trink?
Blood, guts, please, for the love of God. Sorry, I was muted.
No, it's
Gotta
okay.
go yell at the kids.
All right, Blood Guts, starting now.
So, Kat, you like cats? I take it. Let's talk about that for a minute.
I do like cats. I have one of my own. Her name is Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse, that's adorable. So you obviously are a Disney fan, so the Disney question was right in there. That was great.
Yeah.
I have 5 cats. Nice. I have 5 cats myself. They are all named after TV characters.
Nice.
This Is Us, the show This Is Us. We named them after that show.
Nice.
And then the 4th one I named Nessie because I collect NES games. So Nessie is better. But you're wrong. Mario Thousand Year Door is such a slog. It's very at the beginning. It's very inviting. It's really easy to get into. and then you just wind up doing the same damn thing over and over and over again. There's so much dialogue that like. I just want to play the damn game, and the game keeps talking to me. Just will not stop talking to me. Let me go fight something. I've never played an RPG where I'm like, can I get a random encounter now? Because I'd much rather do that than sit through this stupid conversation I'm having right now. And it's just very, very frustrating, and it takes
Well, I
forever.
mean, a huge element of role playing games is to role play, and in order to role play, there has to be dialogue. So I feel like that's kind of an important element of an RPG is to have interesting and captivating dialogue, which I think this game definitely
Absolutely.
did. And I
There's
don't think
even
it's a grog at all. It won Role Playing Game of the Year at the 2005 Interactive Achievement Awards and is often considered the best game in the series.
Yeah, and all those people that voted are working at Hobby Lobby now, so take that for what it's worth.
There
I
is
have
nothing
nothing wrong.
with working at Hobby Lobby. It is a good, honest job. Do I agree with the company? No, but it's a good, honest job, and sometimes jobs are hard to come by.
I don't have a problem with dialogue in a game. I have a problem when it is 80% of your game. If I wanted to read that much, and I do love to read, if I wanted to read that much, I'd go read a book. I want to play my game. I'm not playing it to sit there and have a story told to me for that much of it. And speaking of, the story in Legend of the Seven Stars is vastly superior. You've got this brand new villain that comes down and takes over Bowser's castle, kicks Bowser out of his own castle, and forces him to join Mario and the princess, fighting along all right sides of each other. That is rad. You don't have anything near that level in Thousand Year Door.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It's
No, the word you're looking for is yes, Scott. You're right.
they search for a mystic treasure that holds great fortune. Peach is once again kidnapped, but this time by an alien group, not by Bowser. So that's at least different than a lot of the Mario games out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just so because it's different, it's better. No, the Seven Stars had.
I thought you didn't want to play the same thing over and over and over again. So
that's why I don't want to play your game.
Different is better.
Yes, different is better.
There you go.
In Thousand Year Door, you were doing the same fight over and over and over again. It should have been called Baby's First RPG, because I don't think I died in a single time playing through that game. Not once.
Baby's First RPG would be a Barbie game.
There is no Barbie RPG. It would just be called BarPG.
I don't know if those games. There are Barbie games, but I don't actually know if they're considered RPGs. I don't know what genre they're considered, honestly.
No, this is not a solid entry. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door has so much goofy stuff going on that, and they just fill it full of fluff that absolutely adds nothing to the story. It just basically gives you a reason to extend the life of this game that nobody wanted to play in the first place.
I mean, you get to play as multiple characters. It has a very good storyline. It's certainly a very good game. Like I said, it's won awards. It's considered one of the best games in the series.
Yeah, the Dad in Christmas Story also won a major award. It doesn't make him a cool guy. Just because it's won awards from MTV's House of Pain, does not make it a good game.
I'm pretty sure awards are the way to show, hey, our game is good.
Let me talk to you about the Oscars, and we'll talk about how all that works. But before we wrap up, I have one final point. You have yet to say a single negative thing about Super Mario RPG, and the reason is because there isn't one. It is a perfect.
I've never played it, and I know nothing about the game.
Oh my goodness! So you're coming to an argument without having played the freaking game. Did you even watch a YouTube video? Do you know what YouTube is? It's this really cool program online where you can go and you can watch some story beats and learn about how the game played.
Damn it! I want to stop. Time's up. Damn it! Fucking shit. Y'all were.
I gotta look this up.
Y'all were cutting now. Your followers seeing blood. And, you came to the end.
Oh, yep, I am.
Dozed off. What?
Fuck, I'm way older than you two.
What trink? What'd you say,
I
trink?
took a nap. What?
They were cutting. They were starting to cut. They were getting deep.
I dozed off.
All right. Anybody got a fucking question?
Literally, that all
No.
turned into Charlie Brown adult sounds. I literally just started hearing nothing actually interesting. Charlie Brown noises. Grandma took a nap because you weren't telling good story.
Womp 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 womp.
Wow.
Well.
Also, many in the chat also took a nap.
Well, damn. Well,
I'm sorry that Kat and I are both just such lovely people that it's difficult for us to be mean to one another.
Yeah.
I can take your spot and I can really piss her off. And I know how to do it. I just say some stuff about different things. Because I'm that guy. Anyway.
We're coming for you guys in the chat too.
Anyway, Chris, you got a question?
No.
You know? Alright.
No.
We're all sad.
You know what? Should we even let them give them some time, just do a rebuttal, or we should just go to fact check and just vote this shit?
They don't deserve questions.
I can't come up with a question.
They don't
Chewbacca
deserve it
came up with a
anyway.
question, apparently.
No, I can't think of a question to go with this because you answered everything.
Scott's question is why.
That's a good question. I could really give you an answer, but you know.
Hook says you gave him goddamn butter knives because that's what all was happening here.
Yeah, that is true. I wish yeah.
Yeah. No. Miss says it's plastic spoons.
Not even sporks?
No.
No, because we can't give you a metal spoon because you actually can carve somebody's heart out with a spoon because it's dull.
I know, there's a 10-minute YouTube video on that.
Yeah. Also, Sheriff Nottingham said that I'm gonna carve your heart out with a spoon. So, fuck. Here's my question. I could make this a pissed off answer. Here we go. Fuck it. Let's just do this. Put Taylor Swift in your game.
Okay. I mean, are you talking about like as a new character to replace a character that's already in the game?
Put her as a new character. See if this dad can get an anger juice out of you.
Well, with the 1,000-year door, how would Taylor Swift fit? You know what? I'm gonna throw her as the villain, actually, because I think Taylor can pull it off based on her reputation era. I'm going to say that she is the leader of the X-Nauts who captured Princess Peach and is wanting to take over the world of Mario.
Okay.
With her music.
Cool. Scott?
So, Bowser in Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars has a new theme song. It is Anti-Hero, and it plays whenever he comes on screen.
Cool.
That's it.
Damn it, I thought that would work. I thought you would do something to piss Cat off. All right, fact check. Facts.
Are you like a massive Taylor Swift fan? Kat?
No, she is. She is.
So there's Taylor there, and then there's the Taylor Swift wall. I can't show you all the vinyls that I have, but it's a lot.
She is a huge Taylor Swift fan. I've been to her house.
Yeah.
Chris.
You want me to do facts?
Yeah, you got facts? You don't got nothing?
Nah, I mean...
The fact is we're all depressed now.
So you're fired.
Yeah.
That's the only facts here.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't. Fuck. Why me?
I don't know.
Why did you make? Why do you ever make me fact checker?
Hey, somebody got to check the facts.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, I'm me.
Hey, I'm me.
Listen, I could be the fact checker, but they fried my brain.
Fair. That's why I asked Chris. See, know these things. Sometimes I'm smart.
Skills, Scott.
Man, I never knew I'd get lambasted for being a nice guy.
I know, right?
We're gonna need an actual alcoholic drink here in a damn minute.
She is the Swifty.
We're gonna need one here in a damn minute. I'm about to go back and get those Jack Daniels that are sitting behind me and start drinking.
Mac told me no wine.
Yeah, because that's an advantage. Chris, who you thought won?
Well, there's only one of those games that I've played, and that is Super Mario RPG.
Both of them are RPGs.
The one called Super Mario RPGs, smartass.
Even I knew what he was talking about there.
I knew what he was talking about. I just wanted to fuck with him.
You fucking god damn it, Mac. So I'm sure The 1,000-Year Door is a good game. I'm sure it's probably a great game. But so far only one of these games has been completely remade.
That's not true. Both have.
No.
Oh, really?
Check.
Damn
Technically, they both
Yeah,
been
and one
remade.
has
So
multiple
somebody's
sequels.
got to fact check the fact checker.
Yeah,
These have been remade, and one also has like 3 sequels.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, so they couldn't get it right the first time. Super Mario RPG wins.
Fuck you. Trink.
I also have only played one of these, and that is Paper Mario. I've actually played all the Paper Marios, so guess what I'm picking? Paper Mario. Good luck, Mac.
Damn it, you did. This is bullshit, and y'all both did this because.
This is karma.
No. They listened to Miss. I blame Miss. She did. She
I
did.
actually am not even looking at the goddamn chat.
I know you're
right
not.
now.
I feel like
I've
she's speaking to
literally
you
been
telepathically.
shopping this entire time because I've been that bored.
She's speaking
I've
to
been,
you
I've been sitting here trying to
telepathically.
file for unemployment.
That's more fun than what's happening.
Ah, damn it.
No, it's a desperation move.
No.
Mist, you know damn well what you did.
Yeah, you did this. Put it back on me. We did it. No, Scott is sitting there laughing
Now
because we did
finish the job.
No, Scott is laughing because we did it to
Finish
Scott.
him.
All right, so read my messages.
You did what to me?
So
Other Scott.
So here's the thing. Unluckily, I'm the one who played both of these sons of bitches. 1,000-Year Door is a great game. It's very interesting because the first one takes the side scroller and literally turn it into an RPG, which is interesting because it's a paper drawing and it's very unique and it's very great and it's a good playing game. And they made so many damn sequels. I love Mario RPG. I love that. I really love the fact that there's new characters that we don't never heard of, and Marlo and
Mallow.
Mallow, and the puppet
Marlo.
Yeah,
He was the 6th Backstreet Boy.
Yeah.
We got Mark, and Gavin. Mark and
I'm
G.
gonna go with, but sadly, I'm gonna go with Super Mario Brothers RPG. It's
Damn it, Mac.
It's just so uniquely fun to play. Also, it's one of the mini games Square Enix had their hands in with Nintendo, with Mario. They finally got to do something with Mario, and that was the one game they got to do. I don't know if it was the only game, but it's just so unique, and it don't even feel like a Mario game. It feels like something very different, and it's just beautiful. So I'm going with Super Mario RPG. What they're saying in the chat, Chris?
The Captain Hook says, and not lambasted, we are actively attempting to fiance you right now.
Lens.
Oh, flens you right now. Tur Reynolds, 22, or did they get it so right they wanted more? Captain Hook says, we do it out of love, promise. Mist says, what did I do? Read my messages, Mac. Captain Hook says, we flens because we care. And then says, speaking of, we need to get Chris on dark side so I can totally not abandon him to the hordes. Then Mist says, Attica, Attica, Attica. Chewbacca Defense says Gattaca, Gattaca, Gattaca. And Turd Ferguson Reynolds says, if it doesn't feel like a Mario game, should it qualify for Best Mario RPG? GF1 Studio says, I'm mad as hell and I can't take it anymore. I'm a big baby. Frog Guru,
Network reference.
Frog Guru says, are we going to update the scoreboard? Mac?
Yo, but it's already updated. Not yet.
No, it says
not yet.
It says 1 to 1.
Fix it a minute.
Yeah. I didn't give it to I didn't give it to Scott yet. Yeah. There you go. Actually, where's it? Here you go. Yeah, there you go.
Give it to me, Mac.
Give it to him, Daddy.
Oh my god.
Alright. Now we're down to the final question. Kat, you need to win this to take it to a PvP. For the love of God, will you please destroy each other? So help me God. Alright.
Okay. Question number 4. Shadow X Sonic fanfiction. Shadow X Sonic Generations being released. We want to know what the worst Sonic character.
I'm sorry, I'm reading what Miss said. Okay, Alright,
Captain Hook says, abandon reason, no only war. I want to... So is this, like, what's the worst Sonic fan fiction? Because it's Shadow X Sonic, and that's, like, the most popular.
No, it's a game. It says Shadow X Sonic. I might got the name wrong, but that's what
what is it? Are they, like, pulling out Yowie paddles on each other?
I don't know. That's the name of the game. Alright, so Scott, you're first. What is your answer?
My answer is Charmy B.
Oh, look at him. Kat?
My answer is Princess Elise.
Boo! 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 Okay. Damn, there was so much on this chat. There's so many people in the chat. It's not even funny. They're just getting in on it. And that's a good thing. Alright. Alrighty. Final question of the day. Scott, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. Go. Oh, wait a minute. Go.
All right. So if you're not familiar with the character Charmy B, Charmy B is a character that first appeared in like one of the mangas. And this was the attempt to bring the Sonic series, which was considered the cooler platformer back in the console wars, if you remember from the 90s. We're not hopping around like a dumb plumber. We're this awesome, rad blue hedgehog with attitude. What can we do to dumb that down? And they did that with a character called Charmy Bee that is literally a tiny flying little bee with the personality of a bag of hair. This was an attempt to bring this to a childlike audience. It failed miserably. It's just a really dumb character that does not belong in a universe like Sonic with these really cool characters. A lot of people probably haven't even heard of this character. It's that stupid. It's just really a terrible character, and that is why it gets my pick for worst Sonic character. and that's it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry, I'm having an anger. I'm getting angry in the chat for no reason. Well, for a reason. So here we go, people. Next one, Cat. Um, better come with it or else, you're gonna lose. So here you go, Cat. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
All right, so I picked Princess Elise. She is literally the worst character because she is only brought in to basically bring Sonic back. Like, she has no other point. She doesn't really do anything. She spends most of the game just like waiting around. She is the epitome of a useless damsel in distress. Art might be cute, but she doesn't do anything. Like I said, she spends most of the game waiting for Sonic to save her. For that reason, I mean, she's barely acknowledged. After Sonic 06, she doesn't have any real skills. She has a tragic backstory, but I mean, who doesn't these days? Her game, she's only appeared in 3 Sonic games, so very little appearances. The worst one, the only like thing about her is she can't cry because Ilibis would be released from within her. That's so awesome. Like, okay, that's what you gave this character to make it interesting. They can't cry. So yeah, for that reason, like for me, it's just a really useless and very pointless character that the game, an already bad game, didn't even need.
All right, cool. I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the clock. All right. Now, I'm gonna go. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna go to Geller mode. I'm just gonna let you two fight it out. All right. You have 5 minutes. Trink, Chris, are you ready? All right. Cool. All right. Cool. Kat, I'm gonna warn you. If you don't bring it this time and you don't take down his answer, you are going.
I know what the stakes are, Mac.
The stakes are high, and Scott, you got the weaker answer. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm just gonna give you more incentive on. You need to tear her answer apart. So no nice shit. You got to be mean as fuck. I want to see blood. I want to see carnage. I want spilt on the ground. And if anytime you get that nice shit, I'm gonna say something in here. All right. I'm gonna shout it. So, you better bring it right now. Starting now.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say that Charmy, first of all, is actually really fucking adorable. All right. I don't know if you're just racist against bees, but he is cute. All right. And he actually does serve a purpose, unlike Princess Elise. He's actually a crucial part of the Sonic team, which is why he became a reoccurring character. And
I'm sorry, I thought bringing back Sonic is a pretty important element of the Sonic universe.
As if nobody else could have done that job.
Yeah.
They didn't have to bring in a completely new character just for that one thing. There were so many other characters in the Sonic universe that were already there, already developed, already have way more interesting stories that could have been used to bring Sonic back. She's the worst character from literally the worst Sonic game. You're so a cute little bumblebee.
There is no room for cute in Sonic. Sonic is a badass.
Are you saying that cute can't be badass?
In this case, a flying bee with a bee emblem on his orange freaking vest. Yes, that cannot be badass. There is nothing badass about a freaking tiny little bee that was designed for children. Sonic the Hedgehog was supposed to be the adult answer to Mario. And when I say adult, I don't mean X-rated content. I mean, this is supposed to be the cool character. And putting a flying tiny little bee like is a complete step backwards from the series. It does not belong in this series. And you want to talk about being racist? You're racist against human. humans. The one human in all of the in the entire
She's a
series.
basic white bitch, okay?
Yeah.
She will survive,
And look at those legs.
just like all basic white bitches do. All right? At least Charmy was such an integral part of the team. They literally brought him back from, I'm not even done counting this, but I'm pretty sure it's over 20 games. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
while
11,
you're counting,
12,
I'm going to
13,
make a good
14,
point
15, 16, 17,
that
18. Yeah, there's like, he literally became a reoccurring character. I'm pretty sure if he was the worst character, they wouldn't have brought him back time and time again. The fans would have been outraged. They never would have wanted that.
They kept bringing him back because he was selling the games to little kids, which is not what this game is intended for. Sonic was supposed to be the cool platformer.
It might not have been intended to be for children, but as Sonic developed, it became a game for all ages, for everybody to enjoy and to play. And
that's what
I don't
Mario
know if that's
was the
because
entire
of
time.
Charmy, but it certainly wasn't because of Princess Elise.
Hey, Princess Elise is the one bright shining thing between these two characters that does something different. They brought something to the table.
This is a hedgehog, so let's promote bestiality then, will we? Yeah, let's just put more bestiality into the world. And as someone whose favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast, like, we really shouldn't do that.
I mean,
there's some. I'm sorry. There are some kinks that should be shamed. I will say it like the people that say pedophilia is a new kink. All right, there are some that should be shamed.
Ice cream
is one of them.
Did you say ice cream?
Yes, people who say ice cream is an okay thing.
I don't know what that means.
I don't
know what you're referring to by that.
There are certain trigger words that might piss Twitch off.
Okay. You can type it in our chat later.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Don't type it in the chat. But anyway, yeah, this character at least is decent to look at. This Charmy Bee is a complete eyesore. It looks like the bastard love child of something from the Lego movie crossed with Geopets. Like, it is just an awful, awful design. You can try to call it cute. It is a stretch to even call it remotely cute. It is an awful, disgusting, just gross character that doesn't belong in this universe at all.
I mean, I think he belongs pretty well, considering he helps the team on numerous occasions from his multitude of powers and abilities. I mean, he has a powerful stinger that can deal many painful stings. He has good investigative skills. He's a tracker. You know what Elise does? Elise cannot cry. She can't cry. And her hidden power is just a protective barrier, but only when she's with Sonic. So that doesn't really help the rest of the team now, does it?
Except Elise is actually doing something a little bit different from the other characters. They basically took...
Alright, they tried to make something... Shut the fuck up. Alright. Anybody got a question?
Is choke holding somebody to the ground a question?
Is who? Alright.
Because some insults were just thrown around that I'm ready to, like, ground and pound over.
I'm sorry.
Somebody about to die.
I'm sorry. You can kill me if you want.
I literally thought of having, like, point deduction just for being too nice.
And I ain't the only one in the chat either who falls into that category. I'm pretty sure Miss does too.
Alright, let's see. Question. Okay. With a little, I want anger on this. You need to bring your anger to this. What is the one thing that your person does, that your character does, that literally piss you off? And bring the anger. Bring it.
The thing that she does, or can I say the thing that she can't do?
You can do what you want. Go ahead. Fuck it.
All right. Well, one of the things that really pisses me off is literally they her ability is she can't cry. What kind of fucked up shit is that? I mean, crying is a natural body response, and it's a very healthy way of relieving pent up emotions. And you literally told this female, like, she ain't allowed to cry, or some bad thing is gonna happen and be released out of her. Like, that's really fucked up.
All right, cool. Didn't feel the anger, but okay. Scott.
Charmy B can't go in water. It's his only weakness. So in a platformer where you've got the infamous drowning music, you're not even going to hear that with Charmy B because he can't go near the freaking water. That is dumb as hell. In a platforming game filled with water, you can't go near water with your character. Enough said.
Okay, all right, got you. All right, Chris, do I even got to bother going with facts?
I mean, the only fact I can think of is Elise was in more than one game. She was in Sonic 06, Sonic Rivals 2, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Those were cameos. She had a cameo in the Archie comics, the Otherworld comedy, and the calendar comedy 2024. Don't know what most of those are, but you know, compared to Charmy, who has been in way more games than I feel like counting.
Fair.
So, yeah.
Trink, who you thought won? Oh, also want to put out, Charmy's a B, so why the fuck is he gonna go in water? Anyway, Trink, who you thought won?
I'm giving it to Scott.
Okay.
You know, the person that didn't compare me to a zoo.
Wait, what?
When did I compare you to a zoo?
Beauty and the Beast is technically a monster. You equated that to bestiality, which means you're calling anyone who likes monsters zoophiles. Which would mean you're also insinuating anyone into werewolves is also a zoophile. You stepped on a hard line there, lady. Trust me.
I get
so
that.
Confused.
Same thing. Also, Sonic fandom technically falls under furries.
I wish Eric
There's
was
a whole
here.
other community you don't want to piss off, which I'm also another part of.
Yeah.
And so is another person in here.
I wonder what Eric would think. So, Chris, who you thought won?
For worst character, I'm gonna have to give it to Elise. I think Kat had a way better argument. Especially once Scott says Sonic isn't for children, it is 100% for children.
Teenagers.
It is for children. It maybe pre-teenagers, young teenagers, but I'm not sold on the Sonic being not for kids. So it's going to Princess Elise. She sounds useless.
Okay, so, yeah, Charmy B, yeah, it didn't make sense, because he fits the Sonic character. I don't see what's annoying about him. Princess Elise was fucking annoying. I mean, I played Sonic 06, and I thought this is the most annoying character. She's the damsel in distress. I mean, Amy usually is the damsel in distress, and at least she could do shit, but yeah, it's Elise. I'm going with her. And yeah, so we're fucking tied. Woo. Chris, what they said in the chat?
Let's find out.
Chad is 100% pissed at me, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, they want a refund. Mac, you're fired. Trink has some stuff in the shed. She's pissed. Hook is like, wait, it's 2024 and people still feel shame. Mist says, Mac, don't do it. Don't drag this out. So yeah. That's where everyone is.
What? This is like, I tried my best. I was like, I did not want this train wreck to continue, but I was like, damn it, Scott, you had a chance. And just was like, I was like, you got an uphill battle. And then he just said Charmy B, and he just gave me some. I was like, oh, come on. Damn it, Scott. You had a shot. All right. Going to PvP, guys. Woo. All right, there's no question cards. Just all PvP. So we can go ahead and just say forget the scoreboard is tied. So with that said, people, we need to flip a coin. Anybody got a coin?
No, but somebody can do just a coin flip thing through the browser.
Okay, hold on.
Hey Siri.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Tails.
Flip a coin. It is heads this time.
All right, so who picked heads?
That would have been Cat, because Scott said tails.
All right, so
Oh, yeah,
Kat,
I didn't call.
you know the deal. Who do you want to give you the question?
Why are both Mac and Chris shaking their heads?
Because I don't want to give a question.
I don't want to give a question.
Me neither. I got one, but I don't want to give it.
Okay, he has one. He said he has one.
Fuck you.
I'm closing my camera. Goodbye.
Pretty sure I picked Trink. She's gonna kill me. You know what? I picked Trink.
She's gonna stab you.
I
And
know.
she don't live
We're just
that
gonna do
far
this
from
my
you
way.
either.
It's gonna be wonderful.
Well, while you start the torture, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
That me and Chris was like, I don't feel. I usually want to give a question. I was like, please don't pick me.
Are we gonna wait for Chris to get back, or do we
Nah,
do we just want?
yeah, we can.
Okay,
Yeah.
what Resident Evil monster is the best monster?
Ooh, good one. Straightforward and to the point.
Yep. I ain't gonna give him weird shit. We're gonna go with the stuff that there's objectively only a few correct answers.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, go ahead.
Who goes first?
Well, we're gonna give you some time to pick your answers.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you got some time. So you know the question. Just wait until Chris get back. So yeah, I'm just telling. So to repeat the question, we asked Trink asked who was the best Resident Evil.
What is the best?
What is the best Resident Evil monster?
Can't believe Frog said Wesker. That's objectively the worst answer.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Literally.
Yeah. I got my reasons for not picking him either.
No, that is a continuity problem. That's why.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. That's when like Resident Evil started doing all that weird shit that didn't make any sense.
Yeah. I feel like somebody's gonna pick the right answer, and I think Trink is gonna disagree with me, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. But I got my answer. I think Scott gonna pick my answer for some odd reason.
Say what now?
I think you're gonna pick my answer. I have a feeling you're gonna pick my answer.
I'm gonna pick your answer.
You're gonna pick the answer that I'm thinking of. I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, okay.
All right, just waiting on Chris. Chris.
He's in the bathroom. Give him time to poop.
Getting time to poop. If my memory serves me, okay. So as we're saying in the chat, guys, just want to know, here's your daily commercial of GF1. So guys, you like socks? I like socks. I hope you like socks too. So, if you like to have socks, and everybody in the world
Please
needs
no.
socks, why don't you go ask Mac for his socks? Now these socks are 100.
I said please no.
These are 100% grade A
Max,
socks.
stop trying to sell your socks.
You're back.
We're all traumatized enough here today.
All right.
I thought that was a joke last time. That's like a legit thing you're trying to do.
No, it's a
No.
joke. All
One
right,
of these
so
times he's gonna get some weirdo who asked though, and he's not gonna know what
yeah,
to
if
do
some
with
weirdo
that.
asks me for my socks, I'll be like, nah, I was just playing, dude. I ain't giving up my socks. So Chris is back. Chris, the question is, what is the best Resident Evil monster? All right, so with that said, Kat got the pick, so we're gonna let Kat go first.
Okay. So I mean, I will just go ahead and say I've never played Resident Evil.
All right, cool.
I'm the only person I know in the game that technically falls under the monster category, because vampires are technically monsters, is the lady, I don't even know how to
Lady
pronounce this.
Dimitrescu.
Yeah, I can
Interesting.
never pronounce her name. I'm
I
so
may got
sorry.
the name wrong too, but I hope. Did I say it wrong?
It's Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu. Okay, I thought it was close. Okay.
Lady Dimitrescu.
Scott.
Oh, I'm going with Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. Hands down.
Ah, close. Hold on, wait a minute. Question. Oh,
Yeah.
from 3. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Nemesis is only in one game. Well, no.
No.
it's not.
Technically, that's the reason.
Technically.
Yeah, technically it's Tyrant, because technically Mr. X is the same. It's just, well, not the same as
I'm disappointed in you.
He is not the same.
He's not.
I mean, Nemesis is a. You know what? We can talk about this later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Yeah.
Another thing, I know my Resident Evil.
Yeah, I don't
do
mind
too.
being wrong. I just
And
thought
let
it
me
was.
tell you, I'm a little sad. No one actually picked the answer that would have won me immediately.
Yeah.
Can I guess? I'm trying to remember the name. My guess is going to be Lisa Trevor.
Nope. Already,
No?
I think I know.
That was gonna be my-
Alexia!
That was going to be my runner-up if Kat chose. Nemesis.
Actually, my Nemesis is one of my biggest favorites, but I keep trying to convince my husband to dress up as from Resident Evil is Heisenberg.
Oh shit. Of course.
Oh,
Course,
Ethan
it's Heisenberg.
Winters. Oh.
I'm just sad where they took him in that game. He actually could have been actually a pretty cool character if him and Ethan worked together, but
It's me, Heisenberg. I'm back, baby.
not even close to his voice.
You fucked up.
He does have a goofy voice.
Yeah, he
Not
does.
quite that
All right.
though.
With that said,
I know it's not as dramatic as I'm doing it, but he's got an interesting voice.
Yeah.
I keep trying to convince folk to dress up as him.
All right.
For cosplay. All right. Now, are you two ready to actually murder each other? Maybe about why your character, why this monster is the best?
Yeah. Let's just let you argue it for, let's say, 3 minutes, and you better argue it well. You have 3 minutes. I'm gonna put it on the clock. Hold up. I thought I was done with this shit, but evidently I am not. 3 minutes on the clock. Oh shit. 2. All right. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes are on the clock. We're on period number 5. All right. Are you ready?
Ready.
Sure.
Mean it, damn it! Mean it, god damn it! Bang this shit, say it with your chest! Are you ready?
What?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay, that's better. Alright, go!
And me.
You're not going to find a more foreboding villain in the Resident Evil series than Nemesis. He has no lips. All you see are his teeth. He says nothing but the word stars. He's programmed to do nothing but kill every member of Stars. And he was also the first Resident Evil enemy that was able to bust through doors when you were going through there. In the original first 2 games, you could be safe if you were behind those doors.
Cat, you can also attack him. I just want to let you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to attack
Yeah,
her?
you
on
can
her
attack her.
pick?
Just is full on.
Yeah, Kat wishes she had an ass like Dimitrescu. Like that's the only reason
yeah. You think
she
I don't
chose
wish I
this.
had a body like her?
Yeah.
With that fucking dress and those heels and that hat.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? Of course I wish I had that look.
Yeah, but
That's
that
why
character,
she's amazing. She
that
looks
character
so
belongs in
elegant, so
a standard
graceful.
horror franchise, not a Resident Evil franchise. She is not a Resident Evil villain. She's just a hot chick that's 8 feet tall with a big ass. That
She is
just doesn't
a
belong here.
super powerful vampire as well that actually kind of supersedes the game she's in.
Yeah, it supersedes it because it has nothing to do with zombies, which is what Resident Evil is all about. It's a zombie game, not a vampire game. It was a shift in direction that doesn't belong in this franchise. Nemesis is by far the cooler. He's part zombie. He's part Resident Evil blood in him. He's awesome, foreboding, and will scare the crap out of you. Even if you played through the first 2 games, he still manages to just get everybody pumped up and scared. Dimitrescu, you hardly even see. She's like in cutscenes more than anything. I think that's it. You don't really do much with her other than see her and watch her turn around, which is all anybody wanted to do. You take that ass away, and nobody remembers her at all.
I mean, everybody remembers her, and tons of...
Yeah, because she has a huge ass. I'm not going to pick a character because she's got a huge ass. That is not a good character. That is an over collection of cells in her butt. That is not characterization. That is over sexualization for the sake of being over sexualized. That's it.
Yeah, and I do hate that. I can't argue against that. I personally, I get on with my boyfriend about this all the time. I hate over sexualization, but it could be worse. I mean, there's been a lot worse over sexualization of female characters. At least with Lady D, she stands on her own. Like, she doesn't have some male counterpart in the game.
Can't even pronounce her name. I'm just gonna call her Mrs. D.
I'm sorry. But she's a foreboding presence. Like, she's literally 9 feet tall. She is a very powerful vampire.
The time's up.
Okay, we need to have a conversation here.
Yeah.
I can tell neither of you have played any of the new Resident Evil games to know anything about what's happening.
Nope.
I said it when I began. I've never.
She did say that. She did say that.
Scott, have you not played the new ones to know what the fuck is happening?
I have played the new ones, and I don't like the direction.
Then you know it's still a parasite, and the old ones weren't zombies either. They were technically a bioweapon that had created them. Nemesis technically is not a zombie. He is literally more closer to the Zeds and killing floor than a zombie.
He actually is a thinking.
Yeah, okay. Now we're starting to argue. Now we're starting to actually each other.
Yeah. And Scott and Lady Dimitrescu is not a vampire. She actually does not drink blood.
She doesn't.
I mean, she does.
Actually, no, they're eating meat.
No, they're eating.
If you actually, they're cannibalizing the entire person.
Yeah.
Yep. And that includes the blood.
But it's not a vampire thing.
She explicitly drinks blood from Ethan.
And she's described as a vampire-like character.
She's not.
No, she's not.
As a vampire, trust me, I was disappointed when I found out the truth. Just like her daughters aren't vampires, they're actually a conglomeration of flies that make their bodies.
Yeah, your daughters are bugs.
Yeah, they're a conglomeration of flies.
Yeah,
but
they're not even real.
Lady D, up until a certain point, is.
And she turns into a giant
vampire
dragon.
Coded.
I mean, let's be honest. She's still got a big
vampire
ass,
coded,
even though she's in that monster form. Just want to put that out there.
No, the monster form actually is fucking amazing character design. I wish we would have saw more of it than just the boss battle. I'm kind of let down that that's what we were given. Like, that form would have been awesome to see, and much greater scale, so we could have actually seen it. But.
And I can't speak for everyone, but her daughters were all hotter than her. she wasn't that hot.
She's pretty cool. I did like her though.
She's a cool.
The way they built her, I thought she would have been in this story more. Because they built her up front a lot.
I'm kind of disappointed nobody picked Mr. X. he's interesting, even though he don't say nothing.
William Birkin would have been interesting.
He would have been interesting.
Gonna give it to you.
Mr. X is just scary because he don't say nothing. He just look crazy.
Walks at you. Yeah, I think that was the unnerving part, just walking at you.
Yeah, he just walks at you and just look at you and don't do nothing, don't say nothing. He just punches shit at you. He scares shit out of me every time. So yeah. So with that said, I'm gonna let Chris go first. Chris, who you thought won?
Nemesis.
All right.
I think Lady D is a fine character. I just don't think she has the. She's not gonna be remembered the same way Nemesis is remembered.
Right.
She doesn't come in with a bang, the same way Nemesis does. OG Nemesis. And is for as much personality as she has, she doesn't quite have the haunting. She's not as scary as Nemesis is.
Right. All right. I'll go ahead and go next to save Trink another headache. So I'm gonna go. I'm also going Chris. I'm also going with Chris. What Chris is saying. Scott. Because here's the reasons. Lady D is not the most. I mean, the only Scott is right. The only thing you remember about Lady D is that ass and how big she is. And you're right. If you take that away, she's the most uninteresting person in that game. She's just another vampire. And and I agree with Trink. In that whole entire game, Heisenberg is the most interesting person in that damn game. He's the one that you like, man, I can't wait to fight him. And his fight is more epic than Lady D, and I'll give it credit for that. But I feel like with Nemesis, like I said, I love Mr. X, but I feel like Nemesis is more a provoking person that literally is a smarter version of Mr. X, and literally is more scarier that's chasing you down and just won't fucking die. Like, he's literally just won't die. So I'm gonna go with Scott as well. Trink, shits and giggles. Who you thought won?
Yeah, I would have gone with Scott.
All right.
He put some, yeah, but he also knew the characters better, so.
Yeah. All right, Scott. Looks like you are going sadly to Gamer Mania.
Sadly?
No, why is that sad? What's the...
Oh no!
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I can give it to Kat.
When I mean sadly, I mean one of you had to win. So Scott, you're going to Gamer Mania. Woo!
Scott, I'm sorry, you won.
I wasn't sure how to read that.
You have to do this again.
Yeah, you're going to Gamer Mania. Congratulations. You will be facing either Mist or Eric in the finals matchup, which will be in December, which is our main event.
And hey, Kat, for the record, I really like Thousand Year Door. I just played through the remake.
Stop being fucking nice.
You.
The competition is over.
Sick. Huh?
The competition's over.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, I really had to like lie out of my ass to like come up with. I do think that game is a little long in the tooth. I think it overstays its welcome a little bit, but the writing in that game is just great. I was surprised you didn't bring it up in your argument for it. Those little conversations with Luigi are pure gold. I love those
again,
conversations.
I've never actually played the game.
Oh.
Yeah, the only game I've played that I've actually argued for tonight, or anybody has argued for, was Aladdin. That was the only one I've played.
You never played a Silent Hill game either?
No.
Wow. Wow, that's interesting. Well, I didn't play. James was in 2, right, guys? Because it went back to Heather for 3.
Oh yeah. James is the protagonist of Silent Hill 2. And Heather is the protagonist of Silent Hill 3. And if you really, really, really want to start like getting heady with it. She's kind of the protagonist of Silent Hill 1, but that's going into spoiler territory.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but yeah.
All right. Well, with that said, Scott, you are going to Gamer Mania, the main event. Gamer Mania, the big show. Hopefully you'll come in like Hulk Hogan and try to win the belt. I don't know what the fuck will happen. I don't care.
You're really selling, man. I can't wait to come back.
Huh?
You're really selling. I can't wait to come back.
Oh yeah, I'm selling it. Gamer Mania is going to be the most epic show on DF1 Studios history. This is going to be the most epic show. Main event. We are going to be talking about this for months. We have been talking about this since the beginning. Gamer Mania. So with that said, Kat, you've done a good job. You've gotten to all this all the way to a PvP round. What you got to plug?
Yeah, thank you for a good
What
fight.
are you two
Scott.
doing?
It was a pleasure.
Come here, buddy.
You said what? Oh, you're talking. So, anything?
Yeah, I was
plug?
thanking Scott for being such a good and honorable competitor.
Aw.
You got
Well,
anything
Kat,
to
it
plug?
was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure to fight against you, sir.
I think he's asking if you have anything to plug.
Yeah, you have anything to plug?
I mean, just my usual shit. If you guys want to see about my life, check out my Instagram at chroma_cat94. Or you can check out my TikTok, also at chroma_cat94.
Also, you can see her here on Last Call. If you saw us last time, I was talking to you during when the hurricane was coming towards me. Update, everything went well. Alright, so, Scott, you're the winner, going to Gamer Mania. How it feels to be going to Gamer Mania, finally going to the main event.
It feels amazing. Looking forward to it.
Alright, looking forward to going to Gamer Mania. All the glitz, the glamour, all of it. Gamer Mania, Gamer Mania. So, what you got to plug, buddy?
Well, I come from a podcast called The Gaming Outsider. You can listen to that pretty much everywhere. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to shows. We just do a 2-hour show every week where we talk about the weekly news, games we've been playing, and a community-focused topic where we ask people to answer a question. We read those and discuss them on the show. It is a lot of fun. I also do a show called Packers Fan Podcast. Yes, sorry there, Mac. I am a Green Bay Packers fan. It's called Packers Fan Podcast. Do it once a week during the season, and would love it if you checked it out. And lastly, I don't know if I told you guys this last time, but 2 weeks coming up here, October 12th and 13th, I am holding for the third time here in Rockville, Illinois, a video game convention that we call the Rock River Valley Video Game Convention, or R2V2 for short. And I would love it if anybody hearing this is in the area and would come check it out. It's going to be awesome. I've got so many vendors there selling retro video games, consoles, and collectibles. We've rented about 20 or 25 arcade cabinets that will be available for free play. We've got video game tournaments for Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Smash Brothers. I've also got a developer that is bringing a 3-on-3 VR laser tag game that is absolutely incredible. But to cap the whole thing off, we have I've curated 3 bands that are coming to play nothing but video game music for an after party, including the legendary Stemage, who is behind things like Metroid Metal. He's also done several video games like Rogue Legacy 2, amongst others, and he's recently got all the music and sound for the Avatar pinball table that just released like this week. So that and other musicians, it's going to be so much fun. And if you check it out at our website, thegamingoutsider.com/R2V2, I would greatly appreciate it. Or if you know anybody in the area, please let them know about it, because we are desperately trying to get the word out. And that's it.
All right, cool. I should go do that. And don't worry, I'm not worried that you're a Green Bay Packers fan. We kicked your ass in the 2020 NFC Championship with Tom Brady and Scotty Miller. And we took care of those Eagles for you yesterday. So you're welcome. Anyway, yeah. Suck it, Philly. Ryan Day says hi.
Hey, fuck you.
You're not even a Philadelphia Eagles fans, Chris.
Oh, I thought you were just saying fuck Philly in general.
No. I was saying fuck Philadelphia Eagles. I don't like the Eagles.
Whatever.
You're
Who
lucky
cares?
Jason Kelsey is no longer on that team.
I fucking hate the Eagles. I hated them since I was a young Buck fan. Anyway, Chris, what you got to plug, buddy?
Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, you all can find me and my good pal Mist, who is in the chat right now as Owie Mischibi, over at twitch.tv/DTH_games. Don't mock me, you motherfucker. And over on YouTube, youtube.com/@DTHgames1987. In both of those, you can find our link tree in our bios. So you can connect with us on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Well, I already said Twitch. Instagram, Twitter, Threads, anything. Pretty much everything. And we're working on a Discord.
Oh, okay, cool.
And on Twitch, we are only 6 follows away from being eligible for affiliate.
Yeah, make sure you
So
do that.
if you want to see some incompetent gaming, but hell am I kind of funny sometimes, usually when Mist is around, come watch. I'll rock your socks.
Holy shit, we got a new follower! Woo! Let's go!
Yeah, they'll be gone tomorrow.
Thank you, Mimi. Thank you. I'm glad you like the content.
Yeah, thanks for joining up, Mimi.
Thank you for joining the cult.
Oh, and thank you, Trink. You tagged me in something. Oh, never mind.
All right. So Trink, what you got the I will.
Okay.
No, you have lobs in here? Fucking cancer program. No. Bad. Any good streamer will tell you bad. Bad, Mac. No. Spray bottle.
They are late with that. That's what I hate about this.
No.
Hey,
what's your
another
Twitter?
follower.
But anyway, I'm streaming semi-regularly depending on whatever's happening, and as long as my social life isn't on fire, you know you can find me pretty much anywhere. On Twitch, Twitter, everything under the same name.
That's it? Anything else? You don't got no new streams coming up?
No, I don't have nothing crazy happening right now. I mean, we've been teaching a bunch of people League. Literally a bunch of people.
Oh, okay. Good luck. Make sure you follow me at Tampa Buck Fan 88 or on Twitter, or if you want to follow me at Tampa Buck Fan 88, or follow GD Game Fixers on Twitter. That's our Twitter page for everybody. If you want to come on the show, if you like to be on one of our shows, if you want to be on any of the debate shows, make sure you go on there, follow us, and tell me, hey, I want to be on the show. Oh shit, we got another one. Let's go.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Trash
come.
Raccoons joined the cult.
Come.
Yeah.
Love
Be
this.
on.
Love
be on
this
the
shit.
Salem, sweetie, run.
Be on
Love
the.
you, but run away.
Oh, they must love that shit. We got another one to join the cult next.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's me and Hook's partner, so.
And don't forget to follow twitch.tv/DTH_games.
Oh my god.
Shameless promotion. Okay. Yeah, make sure you go follow him. But also make sure you go follow. Please, guys, go follow Chris at DT.
It'll make me shut up on these streams. And
No.
please join these GF1 debates.
Get the fuck out of there before I
Bring me
run.
back to life. Because I feel like the withered husk of a man.
Salem
here.
is the closest one of us to be able to beat the fuck out of you.
That is true. She could. Yeah. So.
Oh, hey, everyone should click that link that Owie
Oh,
Mischibi
God.
just posted.
Really?
Yeah, that's a really cool thing I do when I promote my Twitch on someone else's Twitch.
All right, but,
Especially unprompted.
all right, so.
Anyway, end of the show, Mac.
I'm 140 away from getting 1,000 bucks, so we could.
Yeah. So make sure you go follow.
And anyone who doesn't follow at Trink Bell 1 should follow that.
Yeah, you better. You need to please follow her.
Honestly, she's the best out of us.
She is.
So
she is. She's the most awesome out of us. Look at her. Look at her. She's amazing.
I feel like you guys are about to ask me for something.
No.
I think you should stop. I think you should stop objectifying.
I want
her.
a cookie.
Her content is what I show up for.
I want a cookie, Trink. That's all I
I'm over
ask
here
for.
like, why do I feel like you guys are about to ask to borrow money?
No, I won't. I said what I want. I want a fucking cookie.
Borrow $20 till tomorrow, Trink.
I want a sugar-free cookie. Anyway, back to China in the stream, people. Landed the plane. Make sure you go follow us at if you want to be on the show. Make sure you follow us at GG Game Fixers at GG Game Fixers on Twitter. So make sure you go follow us. We would love to have you on the show on future episodes of Gamer Grudge. Also, next episode of Gamer Grudge, I'm going to be fighting Ghost. So make sure you go follow that. Will Ghost or me go into the semifinals? I don't know. We'll see. I don't fucking know. I don't know. So I'm going to give you the best fight you ever had. If you haven't seen our last stream, which is Equinox, that was a great show. Technically, I did the math. I should have won that fight because I had 3 points and that was bullshit. But I'm not for that. I'm not a petty person. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
You know, the more you say that, the pettier you sound.
I know. 3 points. 3 points. Anyway, make sure you go watch that. Also, come back. Look, if you love this shit and you love us talking shit and you love us saying stuff, make sure you come by tomorrow and see me, Scott, and Miss cook some shit up in Overcooked 2. Believe me, if you have not seen us play Overcooked 2, you come see it because you're going to be some shouting, some screaming, and me saying I hate you a lot because we do that a lot. So make sure you come see us and go watch us as we train Overcooked. And also at the end, towards the middle of October before Halloween, we will have we will have GF1's Bloodbath, which is a combination of all 3 debate shows rolled into one with each question. 4 questions, all 3 with horror-themed questions. We will have Trillexo.
I'm not traumatizing you again this year?
Huh?
You mean I'm not traumatizing you again this year like I did the one year with the tooth fairy that ate people's bones?
Nah, I sleep with the light on, so I'm good. We'll have TPP, aka TPP. We will have Trillexo and make her final appearance on a debate show, Mustachio. We will have her on, making her final appearance on the Gamer Debate Show on Dream Stream period. We're honored to have her on this episode. So make sure you come stop by and watch that episode. It's going to be epic. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. It's going to be spooky. It's going to be Halloween. So make sure you come by and stop that. And also Wednesday, make sure you go stop by and watch another episode of Black Film Talk. We're going to have fun with that, people. But with that said, people, I'm going to close this episode out with what I always say. I want to tell everybody, I love every last one of you. We had 11 people showed up. You all are fucking awesome. I'm grateful for that. I thank you for that. I can actually cry because I didn't know I was going to do the stream tonight, but I'm happy y'all showed up. Thank you for showing up, people. This has been a great day, a great stream. We'll see you next time on another stream, people. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Goodbye.
Wow.